Hello everyone, and welcome back to the AI Research Roundup. I'm your host Alex, and today is May 4th, 2025. Alright, kicking things off, we're looking at a paper from Hugging Face's trending list, published just a few days ago on April 30th. It's titled, WebThinker, Empowering Large Reasoning Models with Deep Research Capability. This paper introduces WebThinker, an agent designed to help large reasoning models overcome their limits by letting them actively search the web during their thinking process. Okay, let's dive into the results shown in these bar charts. On the left, we see complex problem-solving benchmarks like GPQA and Gaia, and WebThinker consistently outperforms other approaches, including Search-01. Then, looking right, for scientific report generation, WebThinker again shows strong performance, particularly in comprehensiveness and thoroughness, edging out systems like Gemini Deep Research. So it really highlights the effectiveness of this deep research approach across different challenging tasks. Alright, building on those results, this figure helps visualize why WebThinker is effective. It compares different RAG paradigms. You see standard RAG, which is quite shallow, then an advanced iterative RAG, but both are somewhat rigid. In contrast, panel C shows WebThinker's approach. It integrates deep web exploration and even report drafting directly into the reasoning loop, allowing for continuous autonomous thinking and tool use, which explains its strong performance. Okay, so this figure gives us a closer look at the WebThinker framework itself. It lays out the architecture, showing two main operating modes, problem solving and report generation. You can see how it integrates the Deep Web Explorer for searching, and specific report drafting tools for writing, checking, and editing. This structure allows the model to follow that think, search, and draft loop we discussed, autonomously weaving research and writing into its reasoning process. Moving to the quantitative results, this table lays out performance comparisons on those challenging tasks like GPQA, Gaia, and WebWalker QA. We see WebThinker, especially the RL-trained version, achieves really strong scores, often marked in bold. It clearly outperforms direct reasoning, RAG workflows, and other autonomous methods, like Search-01. Well, this really highlights how that autonomous think, search, and draft process significantly elevates performance on these tough benchmarks. Okay, now let's shift focus to scientific report generation, specifically the GLAIVE benchmark shown here. The table on the left, well, it reinforces WebThinker's strength. Both the base and RL versions score very highly, particularly on completeness and thoroughness, with the RL model getting the best overall average score at 8.1. The plot on the right then visualizes content embeddings, suggesting WebThinker covers a broader information scope compared to others. So, wrapping things up, WebThinker really shows how empowering models to autonomously explore the web and draft reports during their reasoning process makes a big difference. It tackles the limitations of static knowledge, leading to, well, substantially better performance on complex reasoning and thorough report generation. Alright, that's all for today's AI Research Roundup. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.